Hey guys, this is the first week of season 3. I will be, it's actually my first attack as well. So I wanted to touch base with the new season, show my defense, and then we'll get into it. So, my first room for a portable shield device, I started using the Infinity Watch just with the fortifier characters, but specifically Striker on turn barrier for 5%. In my opinion, Infinity Watch is just a great defensive team. They kill the efficiency. In room 2, I don't like unlimited on defense all that much. I think that they can be defeated pretty easily now. There's that Dormammu with SA Kestrel, and I'll use it on offense myself, so you'll see. But I just think they get defeated relatively easily nowadays. And I think on offense, they have a little bit of merit. So I'm going to use them on offense. I want to see how it goes. I actually like what my opponent did on defense. I think it's pretty smart. I think it's something that I might try to mimic. So there's a few, I guess I'll go through what I have and then, I'll talk about some other ideas that I've had in terms of what might work. But I really like Gamma on defense. And I know they lose 10% in their buffs, but Gamma's such a pain in the butt, right? And so, trying to think about what we're doing there. In the room 3, Tangled Web, I could have done the old Tangled Web Eternals. I actually saw this on Mobile Gamer stream, but there were some ideas thrown out. And I like the idea of the Young Avengers with the Eternals. It's a team that you can't just throw anybody in there, right? And it should suck up a decent team in order for them to beat it. And I still get to retain Tangled Web on offense. And so really that was my goal and my objective was to do that and maybe throw some people off. Spider-Man Noir gives an additional 15% damage to all Tangled Web. And since the Eternals are both Tangled Web now, they'll get an extra 15% damage, which will help Icarus with his attacks and his ults. Miss Marvel, if someone drops below 50%, she's going to be right there. And then obviously I have Squirrel Girl as well to heal up. Room 4, if anybody's not using War Dogs or Wakandans, you're not putting the right team there. That's pretty self-explanatory. Room 5, this is pretty much a Darkhold room, right? They're really tough to beat. I decided to put Quicksilver in here. I built him up. I'm not sure what to do. I just didn't think Scarlet Witch needed to be there. So I could see Apocalypse. I could see Doom. I could see a few different options that would probably work. But I do think having... I could see Nova, right? I don't have Nova leveled up, but I'm thinking that would be a good replacement to put Nova in there. It would make this room even harder. And then the last room, I just threw some stuff in. Those are the 3 Rebirth team members that I have built up. I am saving my gold for this, I think it's the Gwenpool event, and I think it's in like a day, right? Not even. To level Anti-Venom up, and then I can switch Anti-Venom in here. But I don't know how good that room's going to be. It's kind of just, I threw something together. So a couple other options. I like what my opponent did. They kept Unlimited X-Men in room 2, and they put Gamma in room 6. I think room 6, people are going to use Rebirth to counter. And so you need to be able to, or not Rebirth, Death Seed to counter Rebirth. So I think you need to have a big enough team to handle that. And I don't know that my Rebirth is going to be big enough. So a couple options that I did think about was room 2. Do I put Dormammu in there instead of Hulk and move Hulk over to the Rebirth room? I thought about that a couple times. Or putting Unlimited with Emma. And actually, in room 5, one of my alliance members was thinking about, do you do Tangled Web with Nova and Emma? And I think I don't know if they did all 3 of the Tangled Web or just 2 of them, but I thought that could be a pain in the butt, right? If Nova, almost immediately is using his ultimate and then Tangled Web is going off and they're putting up deflects and they're getting misses and you can't do anything, I think that could be a problem too. So there's some interesting options. I think that room with the right team composition could be pretty tough. So we have a punch up. So in the rankings, this Crucible, I am 7th. I did break the 30 million threshold. And I'm going up against the second highest, which is 37. So it's a 7 million punch up. I do feel pretty confident that we can one-shot each of these rooms. So I saved on offense. I have my new Warriors, Masters of Evil. I did keep Tangled Web, Death Seed, Unlimited X-Men, Undying, and then my SA Kestrel. I have Doom, Dormammu, and Apocalypse. So I have a pretty good group here, but I like what my opponent did. I mean, it's very similar to what I did in my rooms, right? They're good size, and really this puts a little bit of a challenge on the offensive end, right? In the respect that really it's just they put their unlimited on defense and mine is on offense, but so we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna start with the rooms that I know how to beat and what to do. So we're going to start with the Masters of Evil here. And I got to move all of my teams up that I'm going to be attacking with. So standard counter here. I think the Infinity Watch is going to be the one that I'm going to have the most problems with, just because it's at a point where, who do I want to go for first? I'll start here, I guess. Oh, man. So I just got my king up to 5 red, so I think my king might be pretty powerful here. We'll see. 1. Let's get 2. We'll take him out. Don't. That's going to screw me up, I bet. We'll see here. Maybe not. Can we one shot? All right. So that was pretty easy. Really, that's what you're looking for, is just with that King Ultimate, can we take him out? And that'll be the best efficiency. All right, so I heard room 5 is the hardest room. You know what? We're going to take out this room with, where do I have? It's this one right here. Before I do that, actually, let's move it up. For this new Crucible, so we've got all of the teams here that we want to use. So the idea in this room here, arena, is the special. Get the speed up on everybody. I should have used the basic. What am I doing? That was a mistake. All right, we'll get the speed up again. So the idea is we're going to stun. Oh, no. All right, well, Dormammu, you got to get a stun here. All right, with the trauma, so that's okay. So Dazzler cannot flip the stun. Man, I had I should have used the Kestrel Basic. That was such a misplay. That's going to come to bite me in the butt, I bet. I feel like every time I do this attack, Sharon dies. I mean, this is a 200,000 punch up. Heal everybody up. Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll get some more buffs here. So this will be, let's see. I'm going to summon because I think it might save me on some efficiency here because you don't lose efficiency when your summons attack. And I can get some extra pings out of it. Get healed up here. I didn't really. Dormammu must have. Yeah. Will you heal him up a little bit? No, not really. Okay. So those are the first two teams that we have. All right, so kind of thinking through this, I have Unlimited, Death Seed, I have Tangled Web, and New Warriors. I want to use New Warriors with Doom and Silver Surfer or Red Guardian. I haven't quite decided yet. I like the Silver Surfer because I can take the charges off of Red Hulk, and I think that's what I'm going to use. So let's do that one. And that's this team right here. So about 150,000 punch up. I don't have, well, I do have Firestar. I think she's at like maybe level 80 or 85. I haven't gotten her all the way yet. So we'll use the special. I'm going to use it here. Here. We're going to use the basic. That's not good. So we got to think here. Do we use... Either way, well, this will strip what? 2 charges? I'm going to do this. All right. We got to flip this on Hulk. Okay. And then we got to go all in on Red Hulk here. Because if we don't kill Red Hulk... Come on. I don't think that's going to kill him. Will he bleed out? Nope. He did. We got lucky. So that was the thing about using Silver Surfer instead of Red Guardian. You have to hope that Doom is going to get pushed a little bit. If he gets pushed, I feel like the fight is easier, but the efficiency actually ended up pretty well there. I'm curious, what was our efficiency in that fight? So 8358. That's not bad. All right. So I feel a little bit better. So now we're going to try. So here's what I was thinking for this one. So we're going to do Apocalypse. I think you need Apocalypse on offense. I think it's too difficult without him. With Tangled Web, I don't know what the right move is here. So I'm going to have Undying on the bench. So I'm trying to decide, based on what the ultimates are, right? In this matchup, with Undying, I want the special from Zombie Iron Man. And obviously the Hela Ultimate is fine, but you get that off the beginning anyways. So I was thinking Omega Red. And then I was going to do... Actually, I want Omega Red on the other side. No, we're just going to do this. Omega Red. And then Silver Samurai. Where there. So this is a crazy big punch-up. I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to try this out. And I think what I would use left over is my Undying. So the idea is Apocalypse is going to take off the Safeguard. Spider-Man 2099 is going to flip. I'll get the stun. Because he's the one that you worry about, right? She's got the stun. I have another stun. I still have a couple of ability blocks. So we'll see how this goes. So we're going to then ability block it now. All right. I'm going to take out Morgan. There we go. We stunned him. I don't really want to get stuck behind that taunt. And we're going to special here because the special can go through everything. We might get a couple of, there we go. Get rid of him. I'll use the special. Wow. That was a piece of cake, actually. I was really worried about it. That was like a 400,000 punch up, too. So, just the advantage of having Tangled Web on offense and Apocalypse, man. Now, if there was another Apocalypse there, it would have been different, and that would have been a real challenge. 8363. All right, so I have Unlimited and Death Seed. So my thought process is going to be to use Death Seed in room 3 and Unlimited in room 1. Let's see here. Where's my Unlimited? I'm a little worried about this. I don't like anybody else that I have. I mean, I do have Undying as a backup if there's anybody left over on either of these attacks. And I can fit some mishmash, maybe Undying with like Thor and some Asgardians or something. Actually, the Asgardians with Heimdall wouldn't be bad against the Young Avengers. We're going to do this. I still want to get rid of Phyla-Vell. I'm just going to use the ultimate right now. Normally I would use the special there, but I think that this is going to be a battle. I'm going to use the basic because Phyla is going to get her turn and she is going to cleanse that. All right. Nope. Put it here. I'm going to do this just to get, boom, super low. All right. Yeah, this was much easier than I expected as well. So maybe I like the current offense and defensive setup that I have. I feel like the efficiencies are pretty good, actually. And then Death City against Young Avengers. I don't know that I've done this attack either, so I'm not sure how this will go. My initial impression. She's going to taunt, right? So we'll bring them all together with her. And we're going to try to take out Squirrel Girl in one go. And that did not work. But she's gone right here. I'll use the special. Speed the team up. I want Archangel to go. Oh, that works. Let's get Kate off the board here. Apply defense up +2 for 2 turns. We'll use this one. I didn't even think about going for Echo in the beginning. I probably could have used that because I wasn't getting the bonus attacks, but taking out Squirrel Girl, and then I probably should have gone for Echo, and that would have been more efficient. But let's see, 50-159, all one shots. So we did Unlimited against Infinity Watch. That was pretty good. This was my worst one. Man, they did a lot of damage here. The efficiency wasn't great. I should have used Kestrel's Basic in the beginning. I don't know how much that would have changed. Sometimes there's just a level of RNG, but I mean, you get the win with Secret Avengers Kestrel and Dormammu, so that was pretty good. We had Death Seed against Young Avengers, Masters of Evil with great efficiency. This was phenomenal efficiency here. I think that I'm curious what other people do in this room. And then I'll take this efficiency too against Gamma. That's not bad. So overall, I'm pretty happy. We'll see what happens here, but I feel pretty good about my odds of winning the first matchup. I will try to keep a few more posts, especially in the beginning, just to see how to set up the best offense and defense. But again, this is what I'm currently using. We'll see how the rooms end up doing, and I'll keep you guys posted. All right, have a good one.